Right to it here. It is Sunday, May 10th, 2026. Time of day is 0:41 hours. Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, mothers. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of weird because I was having some problems with the Mr. Laptop, I call him. I have a feeling he's on his way out. I've had this one for a while, a couple years. I somehow kill all of the laptops I've ever had, and this one's no different. I'm not going to get into the abuse I've given this poor laptop, but it's held in there rugged for a while, way longer than I thought it was, and more than it even should have. So I can't be bitter about it, and I just got to get a new one or something. Yay! Very strange day today. Kind of, it felt a little extra weird. I don't know why. Maybe because I fucking lay down and slept for like 2 hours during the middle of the day. Like around 3 o'clock or something, I was just started to rain, So I came in. I was doing work, yard work. Came in, just nice, looking out the gray sky windows, just sitting there, and I just got fucking real tired, like a fucking giant sat on me or something, And I was like, I'm just gonna lay down for like 20 minutes, and then I'll go back out, I lay down, and it was just nice because there's no noise outside, none of the blower people. There was nothing, no construction, no fucking, just the fucking bullshit bunch of noise that goes around with people. So it was a perfect environment for sleep. And I laid down, I was just fully dressed. And from like two and a half hours went by, and that's a lot of napping time for me. And right away, I thought it was longer. I thought it was like twice as long for some reason. So I jumped up and realized it wasn't. It was just a little over 2 hours. And then I've been kind of in and out of it, not really groggy. I woke up all right, but the way I was thinking and stuff before I laid down and took a nap, a little bit different than when I got up. And I don't know. I guess it's not a drag. It's just different, Fucking, it's different. I don't like the weekends really that much sometimes, because I like the strictness, of the week and the schedule and the routine and stuff. So I read 2 shorts tonight. Did get that done, so that was good. I was going to tell this story about this time I got into a fight with a squirrel at this gym that I worked at in the early 2000s. Oh, I don't know if I have enough time with the battery on this. I probably don't, because it's like 15 minutes or so long, telling it the right way, in the funny way, but still the honest way, what happened. So I ended up having to kick the squirrel. Came at me at the gym, and I was working it up, so getting into it. getting into the story. I'm not going to get into it. I don't know. It's just you know what? That's a good point. In and of itself. Number one, you shouldn't act on all thoughts you have. Of course not. Nor should you, I think, entertain a lot of the fucking thoughts you get. Most of them aren't really pro you, if you really look at it, break it down. I'm like, again, I'm in one of these moods where I seem fine, right? As calm as normal talking. But like, I can just like sitting here, I could like, I want to, I don't want to break things, but I just want to hit things, So I guess that's a level lower than wanting to break things, because I'm not that mad. I don't need to break anything. But, I wouldn't mind fucking kicking something or, hitting something hard. It's a transference of energy for me, all right? And that's it. So anyone needs to no. But, well, bottom line, the thing that I still struggle with daily, but I'm not letting it go until I get it and fucking own it, is the management of the mood, the ever-changing fucking mood, or the opposite. Sometimes I become like Mr. Frozen mood, like just I'm like nothing, it's on fire. Yeah, I'll get to it. Like one word answers, just like totally cut off, disinterested, like to the max. Because I know the answer, or at least for me, is in like attaining some kind of a flow throughout the day that is already like pre-loaded, not preloaded, but pre. I want to say trains, right? But ready to handle the different types of problems. And fuck it. This is just rambling bullshit, which is exactly what a journal is for. Again, a million times. All these writings I read on shorts come from journal writing. When I started writing journals in 1993. Yeah, 93. And then I started doing them separately. But the journal writing is just, to check in with myself, yourself. How are you feeling? What's going on in life? Especially if you're not like a people person or you don't have anyone and stuff. Well, like you have yourself with the thing. And also you're recording your life and stuff. So what's more important than that and writing about that? Give a fuck. Says, I'm not famous. No one's going to read it. That's not the point. Come on now. They're around for a reason. But anyway, it's for documenting, and I feel it's always been used for a venting device that's quiet, and neat, and doesn't cause more trouble. And it does feel good to process it and write it out. But this video is that, but it's not that. It's that in the format. Just all of my talking is would be the writing. I'm sure you get it. I know people will say, "I fucking we got it. We got it the second time, Jason. Why are you still explaining it? Fucking 2 years later." Because that's how I am. I do shit like that. I'm gonna go and end this now because, like I said, I am anticipating problems with the computer within soon, very soon. This might be the last video on this one. I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter, does it? No. All right, Jason out. Sunday. 052 hours. 052 hours.